What's up, Mzansi? You are watching Heads Up SA, your number one spot for bold takes and clear breakdowns of South African politics and social issues. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into today's hot story. Things are heating up between the MK party and the EFF, and at the center of it all, a fiery exchange between EFF leader Julius Malema and MK party secretary general Floyd.
We have no relationship with MKP. Our biggest enemy and immediate enemy that we are dealing with now is MKP.
It's such a very sorry and unfortunate, unintelligent observation.
We don't want to see anything that has got to do with that.
Don't worry about leaders of black political parties that say they do not want unity with MK. We are going to unite voters underneath them and leave them alone as leaders.
It all started after Floyd in an interview with Mzwandile Mbeje on SABC responded to comments Julius made accusing the MK party of trying to destroy the EFF.
And even worse now when MKP has made it its program to recruit leaders of the EFF.
No one who is destroying the economic freedom fighters.
Shivambu denied the accusation but threw in a line that clearly didn't sit well with Julius Malema. He said,
if there was an intention to do so, we could have a program to recruit members of the EFF to join the Mkondo system, which we can successfully do, by the way, including the national officials of the EFF. We can be able to recruit them because a lot of them, when we appraised them before we joined the MK, as understood squarely and fairly well why it had to be done in that particular way, including provincial and regional leaders. It can be done, but we're not in a mission of trying to destroy the EFF. We're in a mission of having a political and ideological organizational decision and discussion as to how do we unite all the progressive forces.
Julius Malema did not hold back. He took it to X, formerly known as Twitter, posted a short but sharp reply saying he's talking rubbish. Simple, direct, and totally on brand for Malema. The reactions have been wild on social media. Some MK party followers tried to calm things down, pleading with Malema to reconsider his tone and behavior, reminding him that they are all supposed to be part of a broader progressive left movement. One user even said, "Grow up, bro. All your peers are matured politicians now. You are the only one using such language." But Malema has made his views clear before. He doesn't see anything progressive about the MK party.
We are not going to sell the future generation for the dreams of an 82-year-old man who is corrupt to the core, who has found his own thing for his own thing. Anyways, we are going to fight corruption during Zuma and after Zuma. Zuma is corrupt. We will not misled about the corruption of Zuma.
And this just deepens the divide. Meanwhile, some EFF supporters say Shivambu messed up by even suggesting they could easily recruit EFF members. Others say Shivambu is just bitter, accusing him of failing to build influence in the MK party and now targeting the EFF as it regains momentum. So here's the big question. Is this a political rivalry turning personal? Or is it the natural tension that comes with competing for the same base, the left, the radical, the revolutionary? The EFF feels betrayed by former allies joining MK. The MK party feels attacked for simply opening their doors. And somewhere in the middle, South Africans are left wondering, can these parties ever work together, or is this the new normal? Let us know in the comments below. Was Floyd Shivambu out of line? Did Malema overreact? And do you think the EFF and MK can ever truly unite? This has been Heads Up SA. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want this video insightful. If you found this video insightful. Catch you on the next one. Keep your heads up, SA.
We have no relationship with MKP. Our biggest enemy and immediate enemy that we are dealing with now is MKP.
It's such a very sorry and unfortunate, unintelligent observation. What we know is that there is a common program which is contained in the Progressive Charter, which unites the Progressive Caucus in Parliament. And in our own internal discussions as Umkhonto weSizwe, we took time to characterize all political formations in South Africa. And we then said our characterization of, for instance, the ANC is that despite it having been captured by the white capitalist establishment, it doesn't become an enemy force. It becomes a strategic opponent which is contested. That is our characterization of the ANC. And then we said the EFF is not even an opponent. We said it's a potential strategic ally, because it more or less espouses in its foundational documents and perspectives, it espouses more or less the same values that Umkhonto weSizwe espouses. ATM is our strategic ally, and we then categorize the Democratic Alliance as part of the enemy camp. What maybe could help in terms of this politics of South Africa is that let's rise above subjectivity and deal with proper ideological and political characterizations of just what is the environment that we're in and how do we relate with the different political forces. But the childishness and subjectivity will undermine otherwise a necessary cause for the unification of all progressive forces, not just in Parliament, but on the ground. There's no need that if Umkhonto weSizwe, EFF, ATM identify that their service delivery challenges in the municipalities of Alfred Nzo, of Matatiela, Mzumvumbu, Ntawa Umkulu, Winematikizela Mandela municipality, we must then organize separate matches to deal with issues of service delivery. We must do that jointly to say that these are the issues that we are raising. And it's not about dissolution of any party, it's about unification of the strategic objectives of just that, what we seek to achieve collectively on behalf of the people of South Africa.
Umkhonto weSizwe Party Secretary General Floyd